When we were growing up, we were told that black life is cheap, y'all. Black life is cheap. They used to tell us that if you kill one of your own, you won't go to jail for too long. If I kill you at 20 years old, I'll be out to enjoy my 30s, right? If you kill a white person and you're black, you're probably going to jail for the rest of your life. You'll never see outside again. I say that to say this. That's a very, very real thing that was said to us while we were growing up. I grew up in Miami during the 90s, early 90s, and this is the way it was. You know what I mean? Now, this situation right here, there's nothing in the world that should have allowed these two to avoid the death penalty, except for the fact that they killed somebody black. Now, here's a story. The DA has waived the death penalty for two men who were indicted in killing of Lil Ronnie and his child. If y'all remember Lil Ronnie, the rapper from Texas, who got sprayed down with bullets while he was just trying to wash and clean his car out, vacuum out the car, while spending time with his little girl. And they had just had her birthday party a couple of days earlier. The Tarrant County Criminal District Attorney's Office will not seek the death penalty for two men who are accused in the March killing of rapper G Money Sign Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter at a Forest Hill car wash. I remember seeing that video. The video was crazy. They obviously wanted him dead. They obviously came and made sure that they weren't leaving unless he was dead. I mean, they were running him down and gunning him down at the same time. He was running for his life, and he still got sprayed down. They killed his daughter in the process, too. With a rifle and a handgun, the defendants, Adonis Robinson and Jacoby Russell, opened fire upon 35-year-old Ronnie Sibley outside his car, and then they cornered him near a dumpster where he ran to. Law enforcement authorities have alleged. We saw the video and we saw them, and all the evidence leads to them. His little girl, Armani Sibley, she was actually sitting in the passenger seat of his car while he was outside the car, vacuuming out the car, cleaning up the car. She was just sitting in the passenger seat listening to some music. I think she was playing on her tablet. Robinson, 24 years old, and Russell, 21-year-old, both shooters, are under indictment on capital murder charges. The district attorney's office death penalty committee, which reviews capital murder cases that the office determines possibly merit to seek a death sentence, met on the Robinson and Russell case in recent months. District Attorney Phil Sorrell made the final decision. District Attorney Phil Sorrells made the final decision. I think everybody in the state of Texas should write a letter to or ring that phone until they get annoyed of District Attorney Phil Sorrells, who made that decision. The office filed its waiver notice on Wednesday. That's crazy. I didn't think it was possible to get away with the death penalty after doing that. If y'all witnessed the video and saw how this situation was done, then you would agree with everything that I'm saying. Defendants found guilty in capital murder in cases in which the state has waived the death penalty and the offenses that occurred when the defendant was at least 18 years old, they are usually sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. So they will spend the rest of their lives in prison and never be able to go home if they are convicted. But I would like for them to go one step further, though. Give them about 20 years of torture in prison and then execute them anyways. I'm old school. When I say old school, I mean biblically old school, like Old Testament. Like, don't poke my eye out because I'm poking both yours out. Now we can't see, right? Check it. A life for a life. If Ronnie was involved in stuff, that's one thing. If this is gangster business and street business, that's one thing. But that little baby girl who just celebrated her birthday, She had nothing to do with none of the nonsense that was going on, and they knew that he was with his daughter when they did it. Robinson and Russell arrived March 3rd at the car wash scene in a vehicle that they borrowed from Robinson's girlfriend, according to an arrest warrant affidavit. Surveillance camera video shows from Slappy's Express Car Wash at 6500 Forest Hill Drive shows the shooters chased down and cornered Ronnie Sibley as he tried to run. That's what the affidavit state, but that's also what I saw personally on the video. The video shows the suspect arrive at the car wash in a white Kia Rio. According to the affidavit, the gunman parked on the south side of the business, got out of the car, and walked to the north side where Sibley was vacuuming the inside of his red Dodge Challenger. So he was vacuuming out the car, like I said. They already scoped him out. They already seen that he was with his daughter. They parked their cars and they ambushed him. When the suspect rounded the corner of the building, they both immediately, as soon as they hit that corner, they upped that fire and they started firing, shooting at Ronnie Sibley and his car, according to the affidavit. Sibley ran. And a lot of people were saying, damn, he ran and left his little girl in the car. I think he ran because he wanted to distract them from his little girl in the car. Like, if you're going to shoot at me over here. I'm over here. Chase me down. Don't shoot at the car because my baby is in the car. So he quickly separated himself from the car. I don't think it was because he was running for his life and leaving his daughter to fend for herself. I think he was trying to get them away from the car so they could shoot somewhere else. And they did just that. But it was too late already. Bullets had already flown through the car as soon as they hit that corner. So when the suspect rounded the corner of the building, they both immediately start shooting at Ronnie Sibley. He ran and they chased him. He was being chased on camera by two gunmen who continued to fire shots, and they were coming at him pretty fast. He couldn't get away. He could not get away because he was already shot before, while he was at the car. I think the first couple of shots hit him at the car, and he decided, whoever this is that's firing at me, they're really about to kill me, so I'm going to run over here so they kill me and not my baby. So after shooting Ronnie Selby, the suspects ran back to the Kia and drove away, and it was all seen on camera. That's why they were able to track the car. Police officers found Ronnie Sibley lying in a parking lot on the north side of the car wash, and they found his daughter shot in the head in the passenger seat of the Dodge Challenger, according to the affidavit. It's not clear whether the shooters knew that the girl was in the car. The affidavit does not describe a motive for the killings. Well, they knew she was in that car. They knew absolutely well she was in that car. But you know what? It is what it is. Wickedness, man. And I don't think they should be able to get away with the death penalty. I don't give a damn if they knew. Everybody who knows the situation says the same thing. If you watch the video, you will see the same thing. How the car, the Kia, came by, skirted like somebody was looking to see, scoping out the scene to make sure it is what it is. Oh, that's him. All right, we on that ass. They seen that baby girl in that car, but they didn't care. And because they didn't care is the reason why they should get the death penalty. I think whoever that lawmaker is that decided that they should not get the death penalty, that lawmaker needs to be fired. Man, I hope somebody calls. I hope somebody calls. I hope a lot of people call their office and say something about this. I would love for them to be placed on death row. Seriously, death row is torturous. Living on Texas death row is torturous. There are people on death row in Texas that are begging to be executed because of the level of isolation. A lot of people lose their minds in there. That's the type of torture that I want them to have. to where you start to slip in and out of reality. And then after that, years pass by, get them up out of here. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. Do you think they should not get the death penalty? Do you think it's okay to gun down a man and his baby girl at a car wash while he is just there vacuuming his car while his baby girl is sitting in the passenger seat playing on her tablet? Or do you think that a crime like this deserves the death penalty? Leave your comment in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv. Hit that subscribe button. I hope justice is served. I'm out. Peace.